Campanula, agrowplants.org, also known as Bellflower. This hibiscus can grow as perennial evergreen, biennial, or just an annual plant. It's used for ornamental for the beautiful flower. Some species can also use as a cut flower, and some species can grow as a ground cover. There is a huge amount of species that you can grow. In hardiness zone will grow from hardiness zone from 3 to 10, and you can also grow it as a winter as annual in hardiness zone of 11. The leaves colors are green, and the flower colors, this is a beautiful part, can be purple, blue, yellow, pink, white, or red. It can be also more than one color, but this is usually rare. Usually in order to grow it you need cool weather, moist soil and well-drained soil. If you start by plant, better to start by young plant or before if it start to bloom, usually, unless they are perennial. For an annual plants, if they start to bloom it's too late and it means that the season is short. Better to start with seedlings, especially for annuals, and seeds. Be aware that some species can be invasive, and planting season possible from the spring to the summer and rarely in the autumn. This is mostly in the hardiness zone of 11. Season as an annual plant will be 3 to 10A in the spring, hardiness zone of 10B to 11 end of the winter to the early spring, and optimal for perennial it's still in the spring, and hardiness zone from 6 to 10 will be spring to the summer, and hardiness zone of 10 to 11, 10B to 11, it will be in the autumn. Major pests are spider mites, aphids, mealybugs, and slugs. Slugs really crucial when you have the seedlings. They just crawl over it and kill it super easily. The size of the plant, it depends on the species of course, but usually it's from 10 centimeter to 2 meters, so it's been 4 inch to 6 feet. The plant itself usually it's lower, and the bloom stems it's a spike, so it makes the plant higher and more impressive. In the right condition, it's a fast growing plant, of course depends on the species. And average amount of water to big amount of water, again depends on the species. I know it's a little bit annoying that it depends on the species, but you can check in the website. There is really a lot of cultivars and species, and you can just read the specific conditions that they need. Growing condition, light condition, it will be full sun to half shade. In hot summer days, better to plant in half shade, and in colder area in full sun. Except this, you can grow it usually in a container or in a pot. Better that it will be 40 or 50% bigger than the size of the root ball. Use potting mix or pit soil with perlite or vermiculite. If it's perennial, you should switch the soil after a few years. It's better because soil lose viability, especially potting mix, and better to use a new potting mix. Blooming season will be usually as an annual plant, will be from the late spring to even the autumn. As perennial can be also from the spring to the autumn, but it's let's say that as an annual it will be mostly from the summer to the autumn. Except this, it's quite easy to grow it from seeds. Usually sowing it's in the spring. Spacing it's 20 on 30 centimeters, so it's been 8 on 12 inches, and the depth of the sowing will be 0.5 centimeters, so it's been 0.25 inches. Better to sow it in a sunny location and moist soil. require average amount of water, don't let it dry, and its take germination time between 1 to 4 weeks. Water it regularly, and again, sunny location will be the best. The seeds require cold stratification. Just keep it in the refrigerator. For most of the species, it will be enough. Except this, it's not hard plant to grow. There is a lot of varieties that will be fit more or fit less to your garden. It's something to consider. I apologize that this is too much general, but in order to read about each species, just go into the website and you will have really thorough explanation about how to grow the specific Campanulas that you search for. That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course, if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course, purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy, and come visit us again.